Right now at 9, dozens of Alameda County deputies are now on desk duty after failing their psychological evaluations. We're going to discuss the case that led to those demotions. Thanks for joining us, everybody. I'm Vicki Leviakis.
And I'm Grant Lotus. The arrest of Deputy Devin Williams is what sparked this internal audit. He's now behind bars, accused of killing 2 people recently. KRON 4's Amanda Harry joins us now live from the newsroom with why the department says it still hired people who did not pass the evaluation. Amanda?
Good evening. The Alameda County Sheriff's Office Public Information Officer tells me it's because of a law change. Prior to 2016, receiving a D on your exam was considered passing. Now it's considered a fail.
We're being transparent and coming forward and acknowledging the issues that went on here.
On Friday, 47 Alameda County Sheriff's deputies were stripped of their duties as law enforcement officers after receiving a letter from Sheriff Gregory Ahern.
Obviously, this was very devastating news to them. They had no idea that they did not have the passing score that was required. So a lot of them were in shock when they were initially delivered the news.
Lieutenant Ray Kelly with the Sheriff's Office says they did an audit of their department after one of their deputies, Devin Williams, was arrested in connection to a double homicide. That's when Kelly says the office determined that a D, not suited, is no longer considered a passing grade.
As we looked into the files, we began to see that the rules had changed and the information and guidance that we were given from the state was inaccurate, and that the scores that we thought were passing were just below passing. And as a result of that, the people that we had employed would not qualify with their psychological exams to be peace officers.
The deputies who failed will be on desk duty until they take the test again and pass it. Kelly says the test is not as straightforward as an SAT or IQ exam.
It's based on your emotional intelligence and a bunch of other factors. Young people, fresh out of college, with very little life experience, very little work experience, tend to not do as well on the psychological exams as people with more life experience.
Kelly says the retest will be conducted by a peace officer standards and training or post-certified psychologist who does not work for the sheriff's office. He believes most of the officers will want to test again. But for now, the about 1,000 remaining sworn personnel will be taking on a heavier load.
We estimate that it'll average about 20 extra overtime shifts will be added per week that need to be filled. We feel it's manageable on a short-term basis while we get the testing done.
One deputy has already taken the test again, passed it, and has been reinstated. Lieutenant Kelly tells me any deputies that do not pass the retest will be dealt with on a case-by-case basis. Amanda Harry, KRON 4 News.